Hello, I'm shooting this video from Abuja. What's up, Nigeria? How far? I wanna day, but it did well. Before leaving for Nigeria, I had watched 1,000,001 videos about the whole procedure because I came in from Cotonou. I wanted to know how much it would cost me from Cotonou to the Nigerian borders. I wanted to know how much the visa fee would cost. I wanted to know like everything because I don't like when people cheat me. I will not really like it. We have watched several YouTube videos of how much it costs to leave Cotonou to Nigeria. By the time I came here, the afternoon, sir, the driver there is busy storing car that it is 20,000 per person. I don't watch many YouTube videos. People are saying that to go to Semeboda they pay like 600. So when my driver came now and he was asking how much they go, they told him 2,000. When they don't take carrots at 20,000. So they now started shouting at the driver that why did he tell us the real price? And then they're asking us to pay 15,000 for journey even at 2,000. They're not seeing us well. They're still no play going to Topa Market. As I've seen many YouTubers say, from Topa Market we'll get Semeboda and then we'll get another car that goes to somewhere. Using the one chippy. 20,000. Hey God, the trip I am about to make, no Central African citizen has made that trip. I'm touring like some countries around West Africa and we're doing road trips, we're doing flight, we're doing trainways, railways, we're doing, I don't know if there's going to be any boat, but if it warrants it, we're going to like by air, by land, by sea, anywhere, I sat and I watched citizens of the ECOWAS go through the borders of the ECOWAS crying. Jesus. As in, you see a Nigerian trying to cross through Togo and the Nigerian is crying. You see a Ghanaian trying to go across Ivory Coast or Liberia or Sierra Leone and they are crying because of border corruption. They make crossing difficult for citizens of ECOWAS. Okay, so I now sit and I see people of ECOWAS crying.
Forget your rights. Okay, I know my rights, ECOWAS, I have this passport. Forget that. First and foremost, these West African borders will show you sugar, you will cry.
Body that just checks your document is asking you to drop money. We ask for money from like 7 different people in the same border.
They want to frustrate you every single time. This is the first time I'm hearing that not writing nationality in my yellow card means that I have to do a new yellow card. They refuse to stamp me out. They said if I don't pay, they are not stamping. The guy at the immigration is so hostile. This is the 2004 for the stamp. I'm going out of Benin. Formality.
Guys, traveling by road is the most exhausting thing ever. We got to the Liberian border and we spent almost 2 hours going from one place to another, paying 500,000 because of one reason or the other.
And then I wake up from my comfort zone one morning. I'm like, yes, I'm going to Christopher Columbus my way through West Africa. So I've just been praying. Like, my number one prayer is favor. It surrounds me like a shield. That my case, you know how Winners Chapel will say, my case is different. Yeah. So that has been my prayer, that my case is different. Even though I am not a member of the ECOWAS, my case is different. These guys are insisting that it is 25 or 30,000 francs. That's the West African franc. And if you're Cameroonian watching this video, West African franc is of the same value as Central African franc. So I'm like, when I just got there, I was like, I've seen your type before. I've heard of your type before. I've heard that you people like to cheat people. Like, we're not even doing this. I was like, we're getting a car to either to Topa Market or we're getting a bike or a Yango. Now, these are the means of transportation wait, am I frowning in this video? Like, I'm recounting a story and all the emotions are just coming back. I beg, oh, it has passed. Let me tell you the story. Let me give you the gist, like good gist. It was a whole force. I didn't even want to hear from those people because they kept trying to reduce the price. But at that point, I was just like, you're trying to cheat me. I'm not even in for it. I didn't even have the money. When somebody's doing something, I don't even have the money. You're like, whoa. Hey, we took a bike from Junkie Park and it costed 1,500 1,500 CFA, West African francs, and they took us to the border.
I didn't even know the day, sir. You understand English?
So crossing the Benin border into Nigeria. Hey, I love in the Holy Ghost. Ha 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 ha. So that is where trouble started. My flight from Cameroon landed in Benin, and then from Benin we took a road trip into Nigeria, like passing through Badagry. This is something that you should know if you're coming to Nigeria. Because of the fluctuation in like the naira, prices keep changing. So last year I watched a YouTube video from this lady. She did a video crossing from Cotonou to Nigeria, and she put like all the price details, how much you pay at the border.
You that will not reach there, why you leaving us here now? Good, they been no this about something. Don't know that on the air, from SEPA. Tu n'as pas dit que je dois payer, comme tu me laisses ici, que je paye quelqu'un. Non,
change SEPA to Naira. On sent. Là-bas. Il faut payer. Moi, je n'ai jamais traversé. Non, je ne vais pas partir. Les gars, si vous payez 1700, c'est moi qui vais regretter la route.
We want to pass and stamp. We want to stamp our passport.
If you carry, you go wait. I go wait for you. Stamp. If you finish.
So it doesn't have border this way, so if border map pay you.
Now the border dey too now.
Then you go pay money for road.
Border don't dey pay money for police. I go pay money for immigration. For you. That's so. I go lie you now. I go lie you.
I have been hearing about border issues.
No custom will catch you.
There's also another place. I've been hearing about border drama. I've seen border drama. Hi guys, so we are at the semi-border. The drama.
Oh yeah, auntie, give me. Okay, you are talking to your sister.
Yeah. The drama we experienced at the border. So I have the videos I have watched, and I'm really not I'm not judging like everything that we went through. So videos I watched of travelers, most of them were ECOWAS citizens, you know, so they get to pay. If it's a Virgin passport, you pay 1,000 francs to enter or to go out, 1,000 francs at the Benin side, 1,000 francs at the Nigerian side, but we are not ECOWAS, you know, so we had to pay 2,000. We had to pay 2,000 at the Benin side. It's supposed to be free, but we paid 2,000 at the Benin side, and then we paid 4,000 naira, 5,000 each at the Nigerian side. Tears in my eyes like this. And then the bike guys who took us from the other side, drama. We agreed for 1,000 francs. So, and we told them that we wanted to stamp our passport. So there's a possibility for people to enter and go out without stamping. I don't know why people do that. So we told them that we had we were stamping our passport and everything. When they came there, we stayed a little bit. They knew that we were stamping our passport. So when we finished the procedure, they said we stayed too much. We have to double the money for a short distance. Can you imagine? So when we got here, there was like a whole force drama, and they're like, we have to double the money. Like they call cafe and also crowd, thick, black, so like they're like, we have to add their money
Karan and I were not rushing at this point of the journey. If it's to sleep, yes, the mother will sleep. We're not rushing to anywhere. There's no pressure. That's the way forward in the journey. Anybody that wants to delay us, we're not hurrying to anywhere. Everything is fine. All is well. So at the end of the day, I think we gave them the 1,000. Then we added 500 naira. And the guy is like, Madam, 500 naira is 150. It's 150 francs. You're giving us 150 francs. This is no money. I'm like, well, even good. Such a heavenly candidate. Adding that 150. So we are in a car going to Badagry, Mansu, and it costs 10,000 naira. Okay, so come with us.
It's possible for you to cross the border because where they stop, you can just walk and cross the border. And then since you have to deal with immigration, you don't know what drama is going to happen around that place for real, you know. So I don't advise that you take a bike to cross the border. Now, some people go around the border and do not stamp their passport, but for me, I be stamping my passport. I want to stamp my passport because I got stamp my passport like that.
Carol, how do you feel? Tell us how you feel.
I think that I'm always bracing myself when I want to come to Nigeria. Like, it's always power, bird. I don't know. It's okay. At least we're about leaving now, so hopefully we'll get there. You said it was 3 hours, I mean. They'll enter at 9.
We'll marry very soon. Everybody want marry.
Everybody want marry.
That one where you say I'm so. The problem now, woman. He like woman. He like woman. You know they play with woman.
When we stopped at the last stall for the bikes of town, there were some different bikes there that were ready to take people across the border. And then if you want a bike to take you to bring you to Nigeria, it's possible. But I've heard people take bikes from the border to Badagry, and it was a long distance for me. I like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I've been trying to talk like Nigerians because when they just, anywhere you go, when they just realize that you're not speaking, you are not speaking the way a Nigerian is supposed to speak, they'll just do you anyhow. So I've become, I've been learning like, waiting happen. Jo. You know, I've been trying to get into the Nigerian thing. I don't know how it's going, but I know that I have warded off people, agberos who are pulling me up and down. I feel like, waiting happen. You know, so in order to infiltrate the Nigerian system, you got to be a Nigerian girl. So I took a bike, and the bike man said 1,000 francs to cross. Were 2 bikes. Carol took her bike, I took my bike. So we told these guys that we wanted to stamp. So they know that when you go to stamp, you spend some time there. Depending on whatever drama happens there, they know. They accepted the 1,000. I'm telling you, that distance is like a distance of 100 francs. It shouldn't cost, you know, it's not supposed to cost that much. But they were like, they're going to pay like officers. They have to pay something to cross, 500 naira, something. So we finally said we were going to give them the 1,000 francs. So each of us got on a bike and we were to give 1,000 francs. When we got to the border, the first check was like a drug control. The man came and he was asking questions. What do you have in your bag? Declare your items. So I was like, monsieur, présentez-vous d'abord, because you're coming, I don't know who you are, and you're asking me to open my things, you're asking me to search. So I was like, présentez-vous. So he presented himself that he's of the Nigerian drug search, something. So he checked our bags, and then the next thing we had to do is we had to go to to check medicals. So to get our yellow fever vaccine, what other vaccine, meningitis, and some other. I'm going to put it somewhere here. I'm forgetting it. I don't understand. At the border, they claim that they don't want yellow fever to get into the country, but if you give them money, they'll let you come into the country. I don't get it. You know, you're there to make sure that yellow fever doesn't get into the country, but if somebody gives you 500 naira, 2,000 naira, you let the person get into the country. Like, there's just so much dishonesty at the borders. From checking our medicals to make sure that our vaccinations were on point, in check, we went now. The first border control is the exiting Benin. You're supposed to pay, I think if you're ECOWAS, you're supposed to pay 500 franc. I don't know about ECOWAS, but for us, they charged me 2,000, which is not supposed to be so. They charged me 2,000. There's no receipt. You want to start arguing with who? Like, who do you want to start arguing with? Do you get? I paid the 2,000 francs at the Benin border, and then you just cross the next window is a Nigerian border, and at the Nigerian border they asked me for 4,000 naira. Different from what I've been hearing the other ECOWAS citizens saying, but since I knew that okay, I'm not an ECOWAS, I'm not a member of the ECOWAS. Obviously, there could be some slight changes because I love in the Holy Ghost. One thing about this trip around West Africa is that as a Cameroonian citizen with a Cameroonian passport, I pay exorbitant visa fees. And I can't complain about it because when you're coming into my country, you also pay fees like that. You get. So we have visa fees like $200,000 for Jesus, $200 for Ghana. We have 30,000 francs for Togo. 70,000. I paid 70,000 francs for Burkina Faso. 70,000 francs for Ivory Coast. If you want to count like all the border fees, I could be in my room in Yaoundé. I'm based in the capital city of Yaoundé. I could be in my room in Yaoundé. I just order for a cow. I order for a cow. I bring the cow and I start milking the cow from my room and be drinking milk. You know, like I could be living that kind of la vida loca with the money that I'm paying for visa fees on this trip. God. May I make the money back? May I make the money back in Jesus' name? So they asked us for 4,000 naira each at the Nigerian border, and then they sent us to another window still connected to the Nigerian border, and the man was like 2,000 naira. I'm like, sir, what happened? What happened? 4,000, 2,000 per person, and we're like, what is it for? Of course, it's for formality. Eventually, we gave him 1,000 francs each. 1,000 naira each. And then we crossed over to the Nigerian side. So if you're watching this video, represent your neighborhood. I've been to Lagos. When we got into Lagos on day one, we were on Lekki.
That's why they finished their salary before.
I used to have that one where you see so. If I go and pay the money, you'll be telling me love me. I say you're collecting my money, love me, no problem. I'll go if you spend the money.
Johnny just come.
Thank God I did not pass down.
I like the way it's just anyhow.
The anyhowness.
Just anyhow. Like.
Yeah, they don't do there. Yes, I can hear you.
We were on the island Lekki. Papa God. To travel. Nigeria is big. Nigeria is massive. You know that thing they say, a journey of 1,000 miles. It's in Nigeria. That journey of 1,000 miles is in Nigeria. God. You will travel and you're like, am I still in the same town? Or have I crossed countries? You know? And then it's worse with the traffic. Funny thing is that when we came in day one, there was no traffic. So I was like, Nigerians, what happened? Like, you always say Lagos traffic. Where is the traffic? What's happened? You know? By Monday, you order an Uber because when I don't know a place yet, like that, Uber is my friend. And then when I have mastery of the place, I can start taking like downfalls and KKs and drops like that. So you order an Uber, they wait the time, it tells you that you arrive your destination in 3 hours 30 minutes, in 2 hours 30 minutes. I'm like, in this same town. Hey God, journey of 1,000 miles is in Nigeria, I'm telling you. So we visited Lagos. I'm currently Abuja, I'm going back to Lagos. Okay, so we were in Lagos, we did Lekki, and then we moved to the mainland. I love the vibes in the mainland. Like, the Lekki is just gates. Everybody just it's not really my vibe. I'm local like that. Lekki is not really my vibe. But when we got to the mainland, so I love the vibe. I love the vibe on the mainland. So when we go back to Lagos, that's going to be in like 2 days or 3 days. We're going to the mainland, with a place which is close to the airport, so that from the airport we can take our flight to the next country. Okay, I don't know how long I've been talking, but when I put my camera in front of me, I'll just be talking. Okay, thank you for watching. Represent your neighborhood in the comment section. Where are you from in Nigeria? Drop a comment, my people. Drop a comment.